光さして溢れ出したきらめくシャワー両手広げて走り出したあの海へ振り向けば笑顔一人きりじゃない知らない雲行きにざわついてる降り出す前に帰らなきゃそわそわしてる切な稲妻光鳴り響く想とひとしきりやがて雲のから光さして溢れ出したきらめくシャワー両手広げて走り出したあの海へ振り向けば笑顔一人きりじゃない
The new episode of Pokemon Sun and Moon just finished. Wasn't it good, Strikey?
Yeah, I'm so happy that Louie has an Alolan Vulpix.
Mates, aren't we going over to Oliver Hills tomorrow? That's right, I can't wait, we're gonna have so much fun. Strikey Miss Amy said that Mr. Ice went back home to his planet.
Oh, well that's alright, honey, I didn't need to practice my zappers anyways.
What incarnation are y'all talking about? Not that I care, just hurry up and get ready for your last day of school. Tuckall's here to pick you up. We're here, Mom. Perfect timing, you two will be joining me for a little outing back to Mercia. We'll be leaving a few days from now. That sounds fun. I can't wait to go back home and roam the castle like I used to when I was little. I'm glad you're so happy. Wait, isn't Dad coming? No, he has work he needs to get done here. Besides, you two are coming with me to Mercia so you both can get married. But Mom, I don't want to get married to someone I don't know. And I have classes and student council work. You know I can't just drop all of that for a marriage. And I'm dating Sonic, so I have a boyfriend. If you want me to get married that badly, I can get married to Sonic. But, unlike Sis, I don't go to college. But I do the cures around Hitis. How's that you and Dad don't want to so? Well, Allie, I know you are dating Sonic. But I don't think your relationship is fitting for you. I mean, Sonic is royalty, so I guess it's alright. However, I don't think it's good for you to stay home doing the chores. We can all do that on the weekends when we all have time. So Allie will enroll you in college tomorrow. As for you, Amy, I know you have a lot of student council work to get done. However, that doesn't mean you can't balance a relationship as well. I mean, look at me, I have to teach at the college. Look after you both work as a witch for the village, and I'm a queen of another country in another country on a planet far from here. You'd think I'd have it rough, which I do, but I manage. Now, I know you haven't met your future husband yet, but I'm sure once you get to know him you'll end up loving him just as much, if not more, than I love your father. Plus, it's not like you were dating anyone and both you are still virgins, so I think it's fitting. Please, Mother, we're begging you, we don't want to go to Mercia. I've already set up a meeting for both of you to meet two princes from other countries, and we can't change that now. So you'll have to deal with that, alright. I'm sorry, but that's just how things are going to be. But I don't want to leave Sonic. And out friends and family, how are they going to react? Are they going to be okay with us leaving? Mom, I'll do anything, just please, don't make us go. And Mom, I did have a boyfriend. I mean, our relationship wasn't the perfect one and it wasn't moralistic by any means, but I was happy. It was only a few months ago when he proposed to me. And I said yes. We were engaged, but he died in my arms after something tragic happened. I will not allow any other man to have my heart or body. Never. Ice the Porcupine was the only man for me. And I don't care if he was Dad's son. I loved him.
Amy, I know this is going to be hard for you to hear, but I don't have a son. You know that you and Ellie are the only children I had with your mother. So if this Ice the Porcupine does exist, he's not my son, so...
He's our brother. How could you forget about your own son? He was related to you more than we were. He's your real family, not us. That's it. I've had with you too. How dare you say something like that to your father? He is your father and I'm your mother. To this day I thought we were a happy family. But I guess I was wrong. My own daughters can't respect my wishes until that I'm trying my best to do what's right for them. But on top of that, to say that we have this son that never existed, and that this unknown person is more family to your father than you are, that is just inconceivable. I have no idea where you two came up with this brother named Ice the Porcupine, but I can tell you he is neither mine or your father's son, and quite frankly he doesn't exist. Do I make myself clear? You've both had rough upbringings, I get that, but the fact you're clinging to a fictional family is just dreadful. I honestly don't know what to feel right now. Now if you both want a order that badly, me and your father can try, isn't that right, dear?
Well, I don't mind if that's what you want. However, there is something about what they've said that has had me curious.
Do you believe us, Dad?
Well, it's not that I believe you, it's just that something in my heart tells me that you're not lying. I can't express it, but my father told me that there is always more to a story than what's on the outline, so I'm saying that maybe if I can find evidence to prove it, then I might believe your story. But until then, you'll have to deal with what your mother has planned for the two of you. I will admit, I'm not the best father, nor am I the perfect husband, but I'm glad that I have you three in my life. And if what my two daughters saying is true, and that I have a son that I just for some reason can't recall his face, then I guess I'll have to make up for lost time. Now if you'll excuse us, me and your mother are heading off to a meeting. We'll see you later tonight. Now, go on, you two should go have fun or something. Don't worry about the Mercy business. That won't be for a few days, alright?
What's that black thing that's hitting my quills? Oh, that's the light switch for the lamps. You know Mom has a thing for long things. That's true. You heard Mom, right? She said that we're still virgins. How could we still be virgins? That makes no sense. Me and you have both had intercourse countless times. It's like she's saying that those events never happened. Or that we have regenerative humans or something. That would just be creepy. Ugh. Why is this happening? I wish we could go back to the way things were. I know what you mean. I miss Ice. I have an idea. Oh, what is it? You'll find out later tonight, but for now I gotta head to class. Alright then, have a nice day.
I'm glad that since it's the last day of school we get to wear our regular clothes. Wearing uniforms is really stuffy.
I know what you mean, Strikey. I think the uniforms are cute, but you are right, they can be stuffy.
Yeah, honey, where do you think Marine is?
Well, since it's potty break, she's probably in the little girl's room, if not getting yelled at by Miss Vivian again. Wait, didn't we have another teacher besides Miss Vivian?
I don't think we had another teacher, honey. If we did, we remember right.
I guess you're right. Good morning, Cream. Good morning, Strike. Good morning, Cosmo.
Yo, morning Cosmo.
What are you two going to do after school today? We're going to be staying at Miss Amy's. Isn't that right, Strikey?
Yo, that's correct, honey.
Oh, morning, English. Who are you? What do you mean, who am I? I'm Amy. Amy Rose, the student council president and Ice's sister. Don't you remember? I'll be frank, I have no idea who you are. I mean, the student council think might ring some bells, but other than that, I don't know you or this Ice person you're talking about. You're the Flames of Disaster. How could you, the monster bitch who got proposed to before me, not remember him? You two were so close. Don't fucking call me that. I'm not some monster. I may have been in the past, but I'm not anymore. It's Zul Silver's fault if he... Ugly vermin. Anyways, Miss President, why don't you go somewhere else? I'm getting sick and tired of looking at your ugly face. Excuse me, but you're the one who should be getting to class, you hideous cunt. I'm gonna fucking kill you. Where are you, Ice the Porcupine? I'm here to prove once and for all which one of us is the better alchemist.
Can you stop yelling? And who are you?
I'm Magnet the Porcupine, and I'm the #1 alchemist in the entire world.
He does know that alchemy is like the least practiced thing in the universe, and only so many people actually practice it right.
Now, let's fight Ice the Porcupine. I'll prove once and for all who the better alchemist is between the two of us.
Holy shell, how dense are you? Dude, I'm a fucking armadillo. I don't look like ice whatsoever.
But that doesn't make sense. This is Ice's classroom, and you're the only one here, so you must be Ice. That's the only explanation. Besides, you can use alchemy, so it's possible that you're just using it to disguise yourself as an armadillo. You can't fool me. The Great Magnet the Porcupine.
I'm a fucking armadillo, don't you see the shiny steel shell? Like Mother Mobius, do you not have a goddamn brain? I thought I was the stupid one. I thought I had my role as the idiot best friend, but no, apparently my stupidity is nothing compared to you. Like my words, you might as well be a goddamn unicorn with red hose of yours. You remind me of a certain idiot from an anime I've seen, and it just bugs me how you could be that accurately stupid. And just so you know, Ice is my best friend. And he's dead, so just give it up. He's not gonna be able to fight you. And even if he could, I'm sure you'd lose.
Lies. You're lying. Stop hiding, you coward. Come out and face me, so that way we can prove who the better alchemist is. I promised I'd beat you, and I can't go back home until I do. Damn it. Ice, get out here and face me. Okay, I'll ask, why is there first year in our classroom?
He's looking for Ice. Even though Ice is dead, like seriously, talk some sense into this guy.
I'm Magic the Porcupine, and once I beat Ice, I'll be the #1 alchemist in the world. Are you stupid?
Yes, he is.
No, I'm not.
Say, Amy, I know I probably shouldn't be asking this, but since you're lonely and depressed since Ice is gone, why don't you date this new guy?
I can kill you right now, if you want.
No, I'm good, please. Let me keep my shell.
Anyways, Magnet, you might want to get to class. The bell already rung. And I'm sure you don't want to be late on your first day of school. Liza, should we confront Melanie about sleeping with Iona's boyfriend? What's his name again? Strange, I can't remember his name. Anyways, no, let's not bring it up. We don't want to start drama. It's already hard enough getting used to the fact that we're all sisters. What are you two whispering about? Well, Melanie slept with Fiona's boyfriend. It's not our business. But I feel sorry for Rizzo because he likes Melanie. And... It's okay, Maria, don't cry, everything's gonna be okay. Just try to look at it in a positive way. Though I can't believe Melanie would end up in the same situation as me and my sister Aureen. I hope they don't end up fighting. Natalie's right. Maria, just try to keep a smile on your face. You know Luke wouldn't want to see you crying. She'd probably kick the shit out of all the students on campus just to figure out who made you cry. So just remember, regardless of what we know now, Melanie's still our friend. She's our sister, so we should just look at it in a positive way. Maybe Rizzo will realize that she's not interested in him and he'll finally start looking at you. You're right. I'm sorry for making you worry about me. Hey girls, what you three talking about? We were talking about Rizzo's delicious body, isn't that right, Maria? I'm gonna go give Big Sister her lunch. Maria, come back, the bell already rang. It's too late, she's gone. I hope Maria makes it back in time before the teacher get here. She'll be fine, this happens all the time at home. She'll run around for a bit, go to Cousin Luke and play ball before coming back in right as dinner time starts. Now back on that subject of Rizzo's body.
Sigh, I don't mind if you girls talk about me, but Liza, I don't know how many times I have to tell you that I don't date chameleons. Besides, your chest isn't up to my tastes.
I'll have you know that my chest is average, unlike your grade in Ms. Boon Boon's class. Ha 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 ha. Can a girl get her beauty sleep in this place? I swear all you annoying monsters are making me mad. Shirakawa style. Southern Cross. Seriously, the victory music still plays in hell, but the results screen won't show. This is complete bullshit. I don't know how much I got for that dumb specter. This is so lame.
So how should I put this? Ice is getting his ass kicked by some red guy with fire powers.
Then why the hell are you here talking to me? You should have been helping him. And what about the devil? Why isn't he doing something about this?
I knew you'd ask that. Luckily I have a good excuse. One, I'm not playable yet, so even if I wanted to help I couldn't. Plus the opponent uses pyromancy just because I can too doesn't mean shit. My ability is flame body, not fire absorb. I'm not like your little teddy bear friend who can soak up an element like a battery. In addition, fire deals only half damage. So you're the only one who could help him. Electricity deals normal damage. 2. If you're talking about infinities at his throne sleeping, said not to disturb his slumber, otherwise we'd be in a reality worse than hell. And 3. Ice told me to come get you because he said he wants you to watch him get his ass kicked again.
What could be worse than hell? And I knew about the element thing, but are you serious about Ice wanting me to come watch?
No clue, and sadly yes, otherwise I wouldn't be here. Anyway, we should hurry over to Ice before the guy turns it into a puddle of water. Hail to the king, baby!
Are you fucking serious? We even get the update on party meters but not the results screen. I swear. This place.
Ugh. My ears are tingling.
Bless you, Strikey.
Yeah, yo! Thanks, honey. Someone must be talking about me. I sense a disturbance in the bare necessities.
Video calling was such a great idea than gathering in a conference room. However, the Solianan royalty isn't present.
I think that it's fine, Nora. They have their own problems to deal with onto the matters of trade, and what we're going to do about that terrorist group.
This terrorist group is calling themselves the Neo-Liberation.
Liberation? As in freedom. What could this neo-liberation possibly want? There's nothing any of us have that could cause a terrorist group to come out of the woodworks.
You dense fool. Does a terrorist group need a motive? They just want to cause a ruckus and make us give in to their demands. For all we know, they could be after the ancient artifacts. And it's all you Arizonians' fault, because of your Plague of the Black Knight. All these monsters and machines are showing up everywhere, causing destruction to most of our major cities.
Now hold on just a minute there, Italy. You're right to say that we Arizonians are the ones to blame for the Black Knight, but this neo-liberation clearly has some different agenda and isn't affiliated with our ancestral curse. Furthermore, without any information we can't confirm anything or who to blame yet. Monsters have always been present in all planets across the universe. And as for those machines, how do you know that your so-called friend Eggman isn't the one behind them? Plus it's thanks to us Arizonians along with your husband and Dr. Tsunada that we even have a means to fight back against this terrorist group.
Steel is right, dear sister. For all we know, this neo-liberation could be after the new Arcus units that have just finished being developed.
You honestly think that these terrorists would want our latest technology? Galana, you think too small. This is clearly why the Eggman Empire will end up ruling all of Mobius one day.
Zenithus, dear friend, I do think that Eggman is a great mind, but he is a madman built on enslaving us. Why can't you listen to reason? Furthermore, based on the readings the new Arcus units have provided, it seems that this may revolutionize the world of magic and technology. Rock Quartz energy may in fact revolutionize the world for the better.
Excuse me, I have an urgent phone call.
While the Queen of Mercia is gone, we might want to discuss how things are going to be moving forward, such as...
Hello? This is Abby Rose. Abby, we're gonna wanna get over to the gymnasium ASAP. My mother has something she needs to discuss with you. This is a couch for your ears only. And it's very bad, so I'd hurry up if I were you. Thanks for letting us spend the night. Oh hell no. I expected couple to be here. But why the fuck are all these rats here? Why are you here? For your information, I'm Strike's sister. My name is Spring. I don't give a fuck if you're his sister or his side bitch who claims to be his sister, and I didn't for your name, now did I? That's what I thought. Next. Why are you here? They dragged me here. I didn't want to come. I'm sleepy. Honest answer, I like this one. Next. Who the fuck are you, and why are you here? I'm Saffron. I came over because I wanted to see Mistress Zoe. Amy, she's all yours. And you should be grounded. But, wait. As punishment, you can help me go get groceries. Maybe we'll get some fish sticks. Aye. Now that my sister has let her emotions out, it's bath time, then we'll eat you. And lastly, don't make too much of a ruckus. Dad's upstairs having a very important meeting and we don't want to disturb him. Do I make myself clear? Yay! Now crazy jacket fish. I'm here, Headmaster Other. What is it that you needed to discuss with me? Abby, sorry to call you here on such short notice, but you see this of crucial importance. Listen carefully to what I'm about to say. I received word from the Gramps that because of our poor placement in the Ikaran and due to the recent outbreak in monster attacks and threats from the Neo-Liberation, they've decided to close down this college. But they can't. This is the only campus where young witches can come to learn. If they shut this place down, then I understand how you feel. I don't want our students to be troubled with finding jobs and chances to prove themselves just yet. I want them to get the fullest extent of education this campus has to provide. And so because of that, we have a new sponsor backing our funding. Aside from what we make during this month's summer festival, of course. And just who is our new sponsor? If none of the Mobian kingdoms are providing backing and the Rizonian Grimps cut us off, then precisely, our sponsor is the government, as well as the R&D division who is currently researching mana quartz, located in Matria, those Matrian bastards. And you accepted their offer. Have gotten so old that you've lost your mind. You want to turn this campus, this college, into a military academy. You want our students to put their lives on the line in the case of this neo-liberation decides to attack Monotropolis. I won't stand for this. It's funny really, I remember when I first met you, my son was praising how you were a great witch and could teach children. So when I took my leave of absence I let him be in charge and you got hired. I was so thrilled that I'd finally have my grandchildren. But you left him. For your current husband, you just followed what your mother wanted, to marry someone of royal blood. My son told me. And then I realized you were just a power-hungry woman bent on getting rid of my entire race. Sure, you may have forgotten your memories, but I sure haven't. But I'm willing to brush that aside, put my anger and hatred for you aside, because I care about our students. And so I'm asking you, will you still be an instructor here at the academy despite all the changes? A new curriculum? New curriculum? Yes, a new curriculum. If you'd be so kind as you explain, Mama dear. Of course, Mother. Is that what I think it is? Correct. This is the new Arcus unit that we're planning on implementing into our school curriculum. Each Arcus unit has 9 mana quartz, one of which is the master unit located in the center. Each Arcus unit has ley lines, those 4 colored circuits you see connecting the master quartz to the mana quartz. Each Arcus unit's ley lines are different, because they are designed based on the wielder. What's with the colored circles around some of those quartz? Those, so the master unit in the center, its colored ring, is based on the user's homing or just a little aesthetic thing. As for the mana quartz, those are locks, and before you ask, no, you can't unlock them. The reason they're called locks is because they lock that slot to a specific element. Example, those blue locks are for the aqua element. Notice how I said aqua instead of water. I'd explain why, but I won't bore you to death any more than I already have. And it's obvious, but the slots without locks are for any element. The wielder will be able to level up their master unit the more they use it and change their mana quartz on the fly, except during dungeons or boss fights. There is more stuff that is being added to the curriculum, but you're not a student, so I don't need to cover any of that. Okay, now that you got me curious about this curriculum, mind explaining, Headmaster? Very well, I'll amuse your curiosity a bit. I call it a new curriculum, which it is in a sense, but this curriculum, while it is for the whole campus, I've hired new instructors specifically for a new test program here at the campus. And I'll also be stepping down as headmaster. Okay, I have 3 questions, first being who's going to succeed you as headmaster? That would be me. How old are you? I'm 25. I'd appreciate if you didn't glare at my chest. You are a mother, don't you have any shame? This is my daughter, or she'll be succeeding me as headmaster. Now what's your other questions? My second question is, what is this new program that you were talking about? Mr. Instructor, you can come in now.
Thank you, Madam Ether. My name is Reen, I'm a Hystrix. It's nice to meet you, Ms. Rose.
It's nice to meet you as well, Reen. Please do tell me about your role.
I'm going to be the homeroom combat instructor for the new test program, which I call Class 7. Of course, the R&D division calls it the Arcus Test Unit. Class 7 is a unique class in which the range of people in this class will learn from myself and 9 other instructors. The class is fairly small, and the students picked for this special class are based on 2 things, the first being how well they do on the Arcus aptitude test, and the second being if they can defeat me or my other co-workers in a sparring session. The ones who get the highest marks will get to be part of this new class. Of course, special uniforms are included.
Especially the students will be hand-picked by the 10 instructors of Class 7 or by Headmaster Aura.
That's all fine and dandy, but my last question is that Arcus unit that Mom showed me. Was that your daughter Amy's? Yes. I knew it. I'm not going to allow you to use my daughter in this little test program. Not only is she not ready, but we're leaving for Mercia tomorrow night. So she won't be around to take this test. Instructor Rean, step back.
But Headmaster.
That is an order.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm not going to say I understand your circumstances, because I don't. However, I will say that it's your daughter's decision on whether she wants to or not. Same could go for personal affairs too. Have you ever thought that maybe she doesn't want to follow in your footsteps? I'm not going to hold back, so I suggest you don't either. Brother, stop teasing me. Ha-hee. Mistress Zoe, you can't. That's Stinger. It's sensitive. Fish, mate. Fish. Delicious fish. Ellie, I'll make Lily in. Okay, so what's the plan on how to fix our little predicament? Simple, it requires a little participation from both of us. Ya know, pop each other in the legs. And then ask Mom if we can go to the doctor specifically for females. The gynecologist? Exactly. Well, I don't mind, but I just hope Mom doesn't come home or the kids wake up while we're trying this. Agreed, so we better make this quick. Is that what I think it is? Yep, it's the magic arc. I learned these things can shapeshift, so I figured we could use this as a double-sided toy. Are you okay? Yeah. I'm a big girl. This might be a little bigger than what I'm used to, but I can take it. Come on, push it all the way inches. It's in so deep. This isn't the vibrator too, right? No, if it was then we'd really be broken. Fair enough. Okay, sis, give it to me, don't hold back. Break me in until my legs turn into jelly. I'm getting fucked by my sister. This is so weird, but yet it feels so good. Sis, Amy, be rougher with me. Mess me up, you had me existence right. This is your chance to take out your anger out on me. You better make it count. That's the spot. Oh yes, fuck me to death. It's so intense. I've never felt this embarrassed when having sex before. Sis, I can't. I'm coming.
Final phase. Impact. Mirror breaker.
Man. Not again. This is the 69th time you've beaten me. What do you want, a world record or what?
Correction, my dear friend, this makes the 70th time, and no, not really. You just can't beat me, that's all.
It's not fair. My complete strength Jormungandr should have been able to beat you. She's a nature type.
Just because my absolute defense Leviathan is an aqua type with a lower critical doesn't mean anything. Remember, I had my impact.
Fuck that impact. I hate that annoying piece of trash. It's literally the only reason you always win. You and your reflection shit, I swear. Can't you just use basic impacts? I mean, come on, let me win for once.
You should just be lucky that you're still second best and thankful your Jormungandr has higher scale power than my Leviathan.
Yeah, you're right, dude. I love Jormund and her melon scale. Draco slaves are the best. Too bad for you, your Leviathan is like cupcakes in scale power. Ha 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 ha.
Well, Leviathan eating cupcakes is alright, at least she's perfect hand size. Anyways, we better head back to the dorms before siblings start wondering what's up.
You're right. Let's get going. Damn it. It's not as fun. Playing against a computer version of Ice. Dude. Why'd it have to be you? Why couldn't it have been someone else? You're not even a hero. Why'd you have to die? It's not fair. I guess I better head home then.
Hey Quake, how was the game I made for you? Was it a good reenactment of what Ice would do when he plays you in Draco Standards?
Yeah, it was a good reenactment. But it's not as fun as playing against the real deal. Wait, a smoldering boulder of a second. Shock, what are you doing here?
Well, Remps is a professor at this academy. So you know I have perks, I guess you could say. Despite not even going here.
Dude, the doc is like 120 years old, and yet he got a new wife, who's only in her late 20s. I feel sorry for you, he already has grandchildren, and here he is getting with a hot young nurse. Ugh. And they have a baby on top of that.
Please don't remind me. It's already awkward enough that I have to call that baby aunt. So yeah, I'm trying not to think about that.
I feel for you, dude, I truly do. But anyways, is your hot sister in town?
Yes. Quake, sadly my hot older twin sister is in town. She should be arriving at the resort soon. Finally, we've arrived at Mermaid Cafe. Seeing as how our new curriculum doesn't start for a few days, I'm glad I'll get to enjoy this place's delicious smoothies. At least for a few days, ha-hee.
Maybe this is just me. May I ask why you fought Miss Rose? I mean, don't you have any implications of what may come from that? Not only did you essentially throw her role in all of this aside, you also stuck your nose in a family situation. I know that Amy Rose is one of the top candidates for the new curriculum, but that doesn't give you the right to.
Green, you may have participated in Class 7 back home, but I did not choose you to be homeroom instructor because of that or because of your hero status. I chose you because I believe the students will work well under your leadership just like your co-workers worked well under your leadership few years back. However, the most important reason is because you can follow orders. While I do appreciate your concern and your ability to calmly assess the situation, for now you are to follow my orders until the curriculum starts. Am I clear? Besides, enough of this work talk, we're off the clock. You can call me Aura, and I'm telling you this place sells the most delicious smoothies. So come on, just forget trivial things for now.
Yes, man. I understand, and I'm fine with that. But don't you think you'll add a few pounds in all the wrong areas?
You say something?
No, nothing at all.
Well, if it isn't the Ashen Savior and loyal lapdog of Everukami, I see you two are doing well. Reem Hystrix and Orokami. I find it perfect that I'm running into you here. It must be fate or perhaps destiny. Either way, you'll play your part in the prophecy as well. Who are you and how do you know our names? Let's just say I'm as old as this planet, and you do your best to respect me, you little demonic spawn. I don't want to interact with you as much as I don't want to interact with any of the pathetic creatures on this forsaken planet. So consider yourself blessed that I'm even talking to you in the first place. Listen here, you old hag, that doesn't explain a damn thing. So answer my question, how do you know who we are? Now on to the main point of why I'm wasting my energy talking to you filthy creatures. You may have heard of the 4 great knights that served under the king of the First Era. 2 of those are in your possession and 2 of them are not. They'll play part in the prophecy in due time. But not now. I've come to you on a request for my dear sister. Long ago, when our world was still young, an immense evil once plagued our lands. Its name unknown, so the people came to call it Tremius, the Skull Dragon. It corrupted most of the land, and it took the Knights of the Iron Table to finally defeat it, at the cost of many lives. The last 5 heroes remaining made a vow that their reverend sacrifice would not be in vain, and so the heroes: Tristan, the Black Knight; Sir Palamedes; Ironside, the Red Knight; Merlin, the Wizard; and the true King Arthur. Together with their blades, they forged a new bond, a pact called the Principality, and they sealed away Tremius deep inside the very core of Mortius, which we now call the Mobian Underworld. The hero's victory was celebrated for a while, that was until a new threat rose: the Plague of the Dark Knight. And that's it for story time. My request is that you find the Principality. For the Dark Knight has returned. It slowly wanders the lands of Rizonia, destroying kingdoms left and right, but it will make its way here slowly, and when it does, none of us will be safe. Not even the powers of Mobius herself could stop this monster. If it gets to the tomb of Tremius, all of Mobius will be no more. Only the power of the Heartblades can defeat it. I want you to use your Class 10 curriculum to find the descendants of the Knights of the Iron Table. If you find them, you'll find the Principality, and once you find the Principality, you'll need to find the fabled Princesses of Heart. Only when all of those things are in order will the true power of the Heartblades be unlocked, and finally defeat the Dark Knight once and for all. Our curriculum is called Class 7, not Class 10, so you clearly must have the wrong people. While it is true that the Dark Knight has returned, I don't believe any of this Principality nonsense. And the Rizonian records told us that the Dark Knight was sealed away in the Pillars of Fate by King Freeze and his 3 friends. Or you, Phantom and Nazo. Ha 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 ha, you think I didn't know that, foolish girl? Yes, it is true that those 4 sealed away the Dark Knight. But you don't realize that it's the curse of the Principality that causes the Dark Knight to rise generation after generation. The only way to defeat the Dark Knight one and for all is to use the seal of the Principality. But since you don't believe in this nonsense, I guess you'll be the first one to perish at the Dark Knight's blade. Now, do you insolent naive fools have any questions?
I do. My first question is, why do you believe that we are this Class 10 you speak of? And my other question, say we do search for these descendants of the Principality, how will we know who they are? And furthermore, this doesn't seem like a personal request. If anything, this seems like you're just doing your job.
Fair point, Ashen Hero. I believe you are Class 10 simply because by the end of tomorrow, Heather Ukami will summon you both to her office and say that she wants to uphold the prosperity of the current campus, so she'll name the Class 10 with a Soliana numeral X, because to the god Mobius herself that number symbolized togetherness, prosperity, love, war, and symmetry. And you guessed right, I am just playing my role in the prophecy. My personal request is, I wish for you to search for the wandering soul of a young boy, Ice the Porcupine. He may hold the key to finding the people you seek, and if not, he'll at least be a valuable member to your curriculum. Personally, I have no interest in the boy myself, but my sister is very keen on you creatures. She's nicer than I. She wants to give the young man another chance, for all that he has done for her family. Personally, I think she just has the hots for him, but hey, who's gonna listen to an old lady's ramblings? Anyways, I've upheld my end of the deal and my role of the prophecy is complete. I will simply go back to being a bystander. If Mobius is no more, it's because you did not heed my warning. Not that it matters, I'm sure the Timekeepers will just reset the timeline again to give you pathetic creatures another chance at life. Well, I bid you farewell. Lunar Control. Damn, she got away. Anyways, enough wasting time, I'm hungry. Green, I don't know what you're thinking, right, especially after what that old hag said. But I trust you to use your best judgment. If you feel that this prophecy nonsense is important, then I won't stop you from using that as a basis for your class recruitment. But first I suggest you do some research on those heart blades she spoke of and see if you can find any records that can tie King Freeze to this principality. As for the boy she wants to be brought back from the dead, you know as well as I that messing with the dark arts is forbidden. But I'll let you decide. And Reem, do be careful.
I will, headmistress.
Okay class, now I know today's your last day of school, but we have 2 new friends joining us today. Go on and introduce yourselves. My name is Emily, it's nice to meet everyone.
My name is Corey. It's nice to meet you.
Yo, I sure kid again, I didn't know you'd be coming to our school.
Strikey, that's not Mr. Ice, you know that he's back home on Rizonia.
Oh yeah, I forgot, thanks for reminding me, honey.
Strange, Corey, you do have a similar appearance to Jello, my old foster brother. I wonder why that is. But alas, I know you're not him, you don't have his scent.
Oh, I know maybe Miss Lucy had another child that looks like Ice. If we found Miss Lucy, maybe she could tell us why Corey looks like Ice.
Strike, I'm sure I told you this before, but you know that there isn't a Miss Lucy that works here. I'm the only teacher. Now come everyone, it's recess time, I'll ring the bell when it's time for lunch.
Strange, why isn't Mom here? Shouldn't she be a teacher at this school? Where could she have gone?
Welcome to the Scarlet Room. You've journeyed a long way, met countless people, making friends and enemies alike, gaining and losing loved ones. I must admit, even I did not foresee this ending in your tale. I was hoping maybe I'd get to watch your story a little longer, but alas, it seems time doesn't stop for you, nor I a moment is brief, but it is indeed a memory. A memory you will carry on into your next journey. Whether that be a journey where I will see you again, I'm not sure. But what I do know, you were the best guest I ever had. This is the last time you'll see these walls of the Scarlet Room. So please, tell me one final thing. Have you come to a decision? Will your fate be tied down by the strings of destiny? Or perhaps maybe you have found a new path in which you must take in order to achieve your happiness. I see. That is your choice. Well, I don't blame you. But beyond this path will be difficult, and there is no guarantee that you will be able to meet your goal. I'm sure you already knew that. Anyways, I bid you a lovingly farewell. Should our paths cross again, you know. Good morning, Abby. I was hoping that my daughter could stay with you and your family over summer vacation because she has summer classes to attend and I need to go somewhere for work. I don't mind if she stays, Solaris, in fact the more the merrier. However, me and my daughters will be leaving for Mercy the day after tomorrow. So she'll be here alone with my husband and the kids. I hope that isn't an inconvenience. Seriously? Why do I have to live with this bitch? Oh, I know. How about you take Iblis with you and the kids later today when you go to the beach? I guess she can come. If that'll make the kids happy.
Get out of the way, you abomination. I have a score to settle with Ice. I have to make him remember our promise.
Listen, I don't care who you are or whether your intentions are good or bad. You picked the wrong day to fuck with him. I'm not in the mood to put up with little weaklings like yourself. Now I suggest you stop trying to hurt Ice, otherwise I'm going to get serious, and trust me, when I get serious you won't be able to even retaliate.
I don't have time to waste on this vermin. Girl, you deal with him. I shall check on the little blue savior. I do not wish for him to perish before I get my revenge on him.
Gee, the great devil himself is too chicken to fight me and has to rely on a feeble little girl to defend him. Some edgelord you ended up being.
Say what pathetic words you want. I doubt someone with such an inferior mind would understand strategy. But alas, that is what happens when you mix hotheads with stupidity. You get minds that cannot even understand the simplest of things. Listen here, vermin. You attack my prey in my domain, while I can simply end you right now with just the snap of my fingers. I won't do it. And do you know why? Because if you can't even beat this single girl, then you don't even deserve the right to face me.
You want to say that again, Big Shot, once I'm done messing her up your next Starfus. And then when we're on ice is mine.
Hey, I am the opponent, you AIDS-contaminated rat. Because if you lose track of me for even a second, I'll kill you. I finally got this corpse all the way back to my house, but I don't even know what I should do with him. Strange I don't remember who he is. And where'd that little yellow guy go to? Tuckall dear, can you come out here? I need to talk to you about something. Oh no! Okay, we finally made it to the beach.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go sit at the pier. Who's eating her tonight? Nobody. Ellie, just leave her alone. Mom said she had to come, but she didn't say I had to include her. Mother, what is this jewel you gave me? That is the Unifier. The 8th Chaos Emerald. It has been passed down from generation to generation from each leader of our tribe. Your grandmother had it before me, and I think it's time I give it to you. Seeing as how your other sisters don't take their roles as guardians seriously. This Unifier taps into the full power of the Emeralds and the Master Emerald. All of the times that Sonic has saved the world from Eggman, he was only using 1/3 of its full power.
Hug my head. Wait, where am I?
Hey Satoshi, hurry up! Grandma's looking for you. It's time for dinner.
Oh, sorry. Makoto, I feel asleep. Ha ha ha. Hey, after dinner, let's play Draco Scanners.
Listen up, instructors of Class 10. As you all know, I recruited you so we could find exceptional talents in the students here to test out the new Arcus system. But something else has came up. A mysterious woman approached Reem and myself and told us of a foreboding prophecy. A prophecy about an infected monster that is sealed deep inside this planet. And if it's released, life as we know it is going to end, on top of having to deal with a neo-liberation. We may have to fight this monster Tremius the Skull Dragon. As our ancestors called it pollution. The only problem is the only way we can fight this beast and the disease it spreads is to tap into a power known as the Heartblade, which I myself have never heard of until now. Personally, I do not believe in this prophecy, however. If the slightest chance this is true, we will have to be ready, and we will have to search for the only ones known to defeat it. That is where your jobs will come in. We are going to open this curriculum to the whole school. And so I say this, let the entire multiverse and time-space continuum know of this impending threat, and have them send their bravest and brightest minds to our academy. We must be ready, and we must have them be ready when the time comes. We do not know who these principality members, the Knights of the Iron Table or the Princesses of Heart are, nor do we know how many there are. All I do know is we must protect our school on this planet. Even if I lose my life, this building must still stand. So search for the students you think are ready enough for our exam, and I'll leave the fate of Class 10 in your hands. Now get to work.
Right.
Yay! We're getting married!
Yeah.
Okay, this is my only chance. Phantom Sapphire, you are me, and I am you. We both want what's best for the other. I don't want you to be used for evil anymore. And so, please grant me my final wish as the Glitch of Lust. Take everything that I own, and find a suitable host for us. In the name of Cinderella the Dimension Princess, I use this Phantom Sapphire to curse every girl with my true name. Sachi, every girl named after me will be cursed to fall in love with my prince. Over and over. They will live a life I never could. The life that was taken from me on that day. Every time one of them dies, another will take their place. I will be reborn over and over until me and my darling are together forever. Now I cast aside my body, take my memories and my life and give it to the host you find. Thank you. Phantom Sapphire. Oh, I must have fallen asleep. Oh, well, I finally found the sequel to the story of the Dimension Princess. It's titled Princess of the Arcs. I can't wait to go home and read it. Hey!
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to witness the union of Strike the Teddy Bear and Cream Rabbit in holy matrimony, which is an honorable estate that is not to be entered into unadvisedly or lightly, but reverently and soberly. Into this estate these two persons present come now to be joined. If anyone can show just cause why they may not be lawfully joined together, let them speak now, or forever hold their peace. Now the vows. I Strike the Teddy Bear, take thee Cream Rabbit to be my lawfully wedded wife. Before these witnesses I vow to love you and care for you as long as we both shall live. I take you with all your faults and your strengths, as I offer myself to you with my faults and my strengths. I will help you when you need help, and will turn to you when I need help. I choose you as the person with whom I will spend my life.
I Cream Rabbit, take thee Strike the Teddy Bear to be my lawfully wedded husband. Before these witnesses I vow to love you and care for you as long as we both shall live. I take you with all your faults and your strengths, and I offer myself to you with my faults and my strengths. I will help you when you need help, and will turn to you when I need help. I choose you as the person with whom I will spend my life. To heaven to hold from this day forward, for better for worse, for richer for poorer, in sickness and in health, to love, honor, and cherish, till death do us part.
Lonely daydream, it's nothing more than sweet dream, filled up with passion, always to get some action. I just can't take this. Give me your sweet kiss before I break down and I start to scream your name out loud. Waiting for you, 'cause as far as I know I'm in love with you. Can't you notice at all that I'm trying to reach out to you, but you built up a wall? Tell me those words that I wanna hear. Look to my eyes, tell me that you swear. Honest and true, the only thing you'll ever be. Just please don't hurt me. Darling, confess, is it me or her? I'm such a mess, so you'd best be sure. Maybe I'm too naive, but I want this flame to last, because I'm loving this dream.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Mr. and Mrs. Rabbit. You may now kiss the bride.
Hey mate, thanks for doing this little wedding. For Strike and Cream, I know they're really happy about it. Haha, it was nothing. It was one of those weddings you do for fun, right? It was real. There you are, Strike. Mommy's been searching all over for you.
But I don't have a mom.
Well, it's time for us to leave. I hope you said all your goodbyes, because this will probably be the last time that we'll be in the Metropolis for a long while.